Why are there protests in Nigeria and why is it your business? Here is a summary of the protests going on in Nigeria and why they are important. In 1992, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, or SARS, was created by the Commissioner for Police. That year, a colonel of the Nigerian army was killed by policemen at a checkpoint. To retaliate, soldiers took over the roads looking for policemen to kill. This caused a lot of policemen to retreat from checkpoints for 2 weeks. In the absence of police, armed robbery and crime increased, and the SARS unit was commissioned to curb the increased crime. Even after an agreement was reached and police returned to the checkpoints, SARS remained. By 2009, SARS had become a large and powerful unit, largely uncontrolled, and their focus had expanded beyond armed robbers to internet fraudsters. They were allowed to carry guns, drive unmarked cars, and operate without badges or uniforms. They became known for their violent harassment of innocent young Nigerians. As the internet age grew, SARS became more creative in how they forced young Nigerians to withdraw money from ATMs and make transfers to them under duress. Everyone knows someone who has been harassed, flogged, raped, extorted, injured, or killed by SARS. By 2016, the first End SARS campaign began. It was widespread and drew some attention. By 2019, SARS had been reformed, overhauled, decentralized, and disbanded 3 or 4 times without success. By the fourth quarter of 2020, at least 18 people had been killed by SARS on record, and this was during the COVID-19 lockdown alone. In all of their existence, hundreds have been killed and tens of thousands had been extorted, injured, raped, or harassed by a police unit that was created to protect citizens. On Thursday, October 8, 2020, the first set of protesters camped out in front of the House of Assembly in Lagos State to demand that the government end SARS immediately. Their chairs and tents were taken away, and they slept on the hard pavement. By Friday morning, 1,000 more people had gathered, and the momentum started to build. On Saturday, over 10,000 protesters in more than 10 locations in Nigeria had gathered to demand for the abolition of SARS. The roads were blocked and the protest was moved to the homes of government officials. In true form, the police reacted with tear gas, assaults, shooting, and destruction of citizens' property. That same Saturday, Jimoh Ishiak, a student, was killed by police at a peaceful protest against police brutality in Ogbomoso. By Sunday, there was no going back. An estimated 100,000 people had gathered in 100 cities around the world, and the hashtag #EndSARS was trending at #1 worldwide for almost 48 hours. At least a total of 9 other people were killed, 1 in Abuja and 8 in Ogbomoso. Dozens were arrested in Abeokuta and injured in Abuja. By evening on Sunday, the Inspector General of Police announced that SARS had been disbanded. Unfortunately, this announcement would be the 5th of its kind in 5 years. And now, Nigerians are demanding a follow-through of the removal of the rogue unit completely, once and for all. If you are not in Lagos or Abuja or Ogbomoso or Abeokuta or Port Harcourt or Benin or London or Berlin or New York or Houston or Istanbul or one of the more than 100 cities around the world where protests are happening, you can lend your voice online. The hashtags #EndSARS and SARS must end are the most popular hashtags to amplify your message. Are you in or are you out? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell right after you hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications whenever we have a new video. This is the place where curiosity meets learning. Leave a comment to tell us what topic to explain next. Bye-bye.